Hey, comic book community, Longbox Flip Affair here. I have an unboxing to do. This is a heavy priority box full of comic books I bought off of Instagram from one seller. And most of them were really great deals. I think there are $1, $2 books. I may have paid $5 for one or two of them. And then there's a $10 book in here. So a nice assortment of books that yeah, maybe they're keys, maybe they're just filler books, but they're ones I was interested in. So let's take a look and see what is inside, because luckily the post office did not damage this box, and you never know these days. This came 2 or 3 days late, and that's not the seller's fault. It just got delayed in the postal system. So here we go. All right, already the seller packaged these up really nicely, it looks like. Barely got them in the priority box. Okay, got some bubble wrap to save and salvage. Okay, so these books were kind of loosely put into the bubble wrap, but the bubble wrap was sealed, so it looks like everything stuck together. I might have tried to seal them all together with tape into one bundle before putting them in bubble wrap, but hey, as long as they get to me in decent condition, that's all I can care about. So this is a huge assortment. Now, word to the wise, I knew roughly what kind of condition I was getting because the pictures were decent, but the description did not include any descriptors about condition. So it's a little bit of a crapshoot. You have to really trust the seller and you know, look at the pictures and look at the description. It's difficult. Some sellers are very descriptive about what they have, and that's helpful. Some of them don't. So just be careful when you're looking at comics online, whether that's Instagram, but I guess the same is true for eBay. If there's not a good description, you might want to move along. But this one was up there for $5. I got Icon, #1. This, gosh, is this an early appearance of Static? I guess there's some talk about this potentially predating the first issue of Static, I think, in there. So it's a sealed, it feels pretty minty, but whenever there's something polybagged with a bag like this, you can never tell what the condition is. So for $5, why not? Next up, let's see. Okay, so a lot of these were posted. I wasn't sure what print run it is, but I picked up some Hawkeyes. Hawkeye #4. And this is a super cool story. I had these in my collection once, and then I didn't. So, and these are in nice condition. Hawkeye #5. I love the minimalist covers there. Hawkeye #6. Hawkeye #7. So I am looking for some of the various printings of Hawkeye, especially the first 10 or so issues. So if you have any available, let me know. And then Hawkeye #8 and Hawkeye 10. So I picked most of these up for $1 to $2. I think that was what it was. Hawkeye 11. Hawkeye 12. I don't remember this cover. Oh, this one is story told from the perspective of the pizza dog. Hawkeye 13 and 14, which look identical almost. Hawkeye 15. Hawkeye 16. So these covers are super cool. Hawkeye 17. This guy looks like a character from Saga, but no. And 18. I forgot he had so many Hawkeyes, and I just said, give me all the Hawkeyes. This was not $1. This was $10, and it's probably VF condition. It's Thunderbolts #1, the second print, and you know it's second print when it's the pink background. I've been looking for this for a while. Most of them on eBay were a higher price, and it's kind of dried up a little bit, and I just haven't picked it up since I started looking. It's been about a year I've had this in my mind. So he had it for $10, and I snagged that. So that's pretty cool. It's a harder to find second print variant, I guess you could call Oh, some more Hawkeye. Hawkeye 19 and 20. All right, I think that's all the Hawkeye. Picked up Venom 13.1. This is the Ghost Rider, Hulk, Punisher crossover in Venom. And they did a whole bunch of 13.1, 2, 3, 4, I think. And this is the female Ghost Rider, I believe, on the cover. So I picked that up as a little bit of a spec. Young Avengers, number 9. Anytime I see Young Avengers for cheap, I'll pick those up. Same thing for this book. Scarlet Spider 10. It's a low print run Venom crossover. Ryan Stegman, Agent Venom cover. Really enjoy that. I've been looking for newsstands for the McFarlane run, and I think this is one of the few that I have left to find. So Spider-Man number 7, newsstand with Ghost Rider on the cover. This is probably one of my first issues to ever have with Ghost Rider on it. And since then, I've loved the character. And this is in really minty shape, maybe one spine tick. So excited about that. I haven't seen a newsstand for that ever. Invincible Iron Man number 3. This is Riri on the cover, and I believe this is her first new armor that she puts on in this story. So I figured why not? This book has gotten some people talking about it. Fantastic Four. I've just been picking up some of the Ribbit covers. So Fantastic Four number 3 from the current series. Just a really cool. Got Black Panther, Hulk, the Inhumans, Spider-Man, all those characters on that cover. That's pretty cool. Doctor Strange 382. This is, I believe, The Death of Bats the Dog. And it's one of the few that I didn't have from the Cates run, the Donny Cates run, that I've been picking up when I can. And I've been looking for this book, Doctor Strange number 1. This has a first appearance of a character that is starting to get some thought of she's in Strange Academy. I think she's one of his, is it Zelma? She's one of his apprentices or teachers, facilitators. But this is the Bacalo Jason Aaron run. I just really love this cover. I read this run, The Last Days of Magic, and that's a good story to read. Just for the fun of it, I picked up Black Panther 6. This is the 1940s variant. Again, for a buck or two, I couldn't leave this behind. Just a retro variant cover. Picked up, it's a little bit beat up, maybe VF negative, but a black, Darkhawk 13. Darkhawk's getting a lot of steam right now. His first appearance. This is a newsstand Venom appearance, Mike Manley cover and art. I actually love this Venom. This cartoony Venom. I love that cover. First appearance of the Challenger, I believe his name is. This is Avengers 679. Ugh, it does need a press. So this is a prime example of you just don't know the condition. It's got a wavy cover. Probably can be pressed out if I really cared. So I'll look at that a little further. But I remember buying this off the comic book shelf. So the No Surrender books seem to be a little lower print run. Then I picked up some Silk Prelude type books, Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Amazing Spider-Man 3. And I believe Silk has a cameo in each of these. I have to see it to believe it, but for a couple bucks, picking those up as a spec. 2 more books. Got 52, week 23. So this is some Black Adam spec in there. Some characters related to potentially the movie, who knows? Again, low risk barrier when you have a couple buck investment. And last but not least, this is the first book that I found being posted, and I pounced on it because I've been looking for variants for this book. And this is the 3rd print of Avengers Children's Crusade number 1. Love this cover because it is different. It is black and white. There's also variants where certain characters are colored in, more so I think Billy Wiccan. Love this run. Love Jim Chung and his artwork. This is Alan Heinberg as well, who I don't think he's done anything since this storyline, but I was excited to get this book in the collection. It's probably the one I'm most excited about in this batch. This and the Thunderbolts were pretty awesome to get. So what do you think? These are pickups off of Instagram, so it's a crapshoot of what you'll get. I am 95% pleased. There's just some condition issues on some of them that you just can't always avoid. But you do your best to be careful when you're looking at books. But for a couple bucks each, you can't really complain. All great stuff. I've been buying a lot on Instagram lately. Not a lot, but enough. And it's been fun to see what people are posting and to find different deals. Because sometimes eBay is expensive. Not always, but there's a lot of times where eBay prices are a little high. So sometimes you can find a deal on Instagram, as long as you trust the seller and are comfortable with how you're going to be paying, because each person is different. So let me know what you think about this haul. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. We're at around 3,600 subscribers right now, and want to see what it'll take to get up to 4, the good old 4K. So that's a good journey benchmark. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time. All right, bye-bye.